After an incredible 55 years in broadcasting, can you believe it? He's actually going to be giving up the microphone. And we're the ones that are going to be so sorry for it. I can't believe it, but Bruce Wylie, our morning person, the voice of Brockville, is not going to be on the radio much longer. So take advantage of listening to Bruce while you can, because in April, you won't be hearing him much more. In the studio with me now to talk with Bruce Wylie and his wife, Eileen. Let's find out what the next chapter is. Welcome to the program.
Thank you so much.
So, Bruce, are you really retiring? Are you?
I am.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm ready. I knew at 50 years
Yes.
that I would do 5 more, and I that was kind of my goal. And I had a couple of health issues in there that made it a little, sketchy.
Mm-hmm.
And the other thing that was important to me was the radio station on April the 1st this year will be 100 years old.
Amazing, isn't
So
it?
155, that just sounded like 2 good numbers.
It does indeed. And Eileen, you're retired now.
I am for a year now.
And do you think traveling is going to be on the agenda for you too?
Well, definitely we want to see our family more,
Of course.
I hope. And but we need to get a couple of these health issues fixed, and then I think we can plan further abroad. But I would certainly like to think that we can do a bit of traveling. We did a couple of trips last year to Paris and England for my retirement, and Prince Edward Island with some of our family, and it was fantastic.
Yeah. Wow.
Yes.
That's one thing we've never stopped traveling. Like people say, I'm going to wait till I retire and
Oh, no,
I'll
no, no, no,
travel.
no.
We have been lucky. We've been
Good.
south several times, as Eileen said. We've last year we went to Paris and London. We've been to South Korea for our son's wedding. We've been to China for the birth of a granddaughter. So we've traveled. Retiring is the start of a new part, but it doesn't have to be traveling because we've done that.
Yes, exactly. But it seems to be that people, as you say, wait until they retire and think they're going to do. Sometimes it's not going to happen. That they should do what they want to do and do it now.
Yes.
That's right.
I think we've been so busy over Bruce's career going out and doing things that we want to sit on our deck,
Good for you.
enjoy our garden
Yes.
and our backyard, and just be together.
And watch the vegetables grow.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
right.
When people ask me, what are you going to do when you retire? My pet answer right now is, haven't I done enough?
Yeah, you have. You have, with everything in the community. I don't know how you and the family, how'd you work around, like, his schedule is unreal. I mean, you would be on the radio. What, you're getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning or 5 o'clock, going to the radio station, doing your on air, and then the afternoon, you might have a bite to eat for lunch, but then there's the afternoon, and at night you would be out doing something else for the community. I don't know how you did it.
Well, Eileen's a saint.
Yeah, she is.
I will
And
say
I
that.
don't know.
No.
I don't know how the family,
She kept that together.
Oh, wow.
She did. We had 3 sons,
Yeah.
and Eileen was the one that really, kept the family together. We did try. I mean, one thing that we did try is every night we tried to have supper together, and I think we succeeded probably 99% of the
Did you?
time.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
So we would
Good.
have be able to have the family then.
Yes.
And then we'd be out going off in different directions. Eileen might be taking the boys to bowling or taking them to baseball or whatever.
Yes.
Well, I'm heading out to meetings or running, Riverfest time was wild.
Yeah.
I don't think we saw each other during that time period, but
With one car, trying to get everybody where they had to go. Bruce, when CFGR, when he was at on Stewart Boulevard, sometimes he would walk to work, so I could have the car to take the kids where they had to go. We've had to depend on the kindness of strangers. If Benjamin had to be at school for 7:30 for band practice, I couldn't leave the youngest one in bed to leave the house.
Right.
Either everybody got up and we went, or I would have another parent pick Ben up to go for 7:30, and then the other two would go on the bus. And then I'd go to work if I was working. When they were really small, I didn't work, so I was home with them, which we considered a real blessing and a real privilege. So that didn't matter. He had the car, but it is difficult trying to get around with one car. And again, we
did it.
We did it, and we were able to borrow a car once in a while when we needed to, and the station had a car, so we made it. We made it work. We made it work.
Good for you too. Good for you too. But it is amazing when you're put in that situation. You become creative.
Yes,
right?
yes.
You really
if you want to do things, and when the kids played baseball, especially as they got older, they were in different parks, and I could leave the older two. There's 6 years between our oldest and our youngest, so I always saw Tommy's games because I couldn't leave him. The other two, how'd you do? We'll be back to pick you up. Wait till Tom's done. And so there was a little bit of that. I didn't maybe see as much of the other two, but certainly he got dragged along a lot, Tommy.
So Bruce, over the 5 decades, have you seen a change in radio?
Oh, absolutely. A big change. I mean, first of all, I started spinning records. I went from records to, I call them 8-track, the old 8-track, but it was only 1 track on it.
Right.
So we put all the songs on those, and the commercials all went on those. And then, of course, we went to digital, and it's been that way since. Digital has been much easier because as an announcer, you don't have to worry about pulling songs or getting commercials ready. That's all done for you. So you can spend time with your show. And so that's where I think I was able to develop more.
And you were able to talk with people more.
Yes, absolutely.
On the telephone. So
that's probably been the strength of what I've brought to the area, is being able to bring the community to the radio station and chat about what's going on.
Yeah. Exactly. We just lost Lowell Green, didn't we? And
I interviewed Lowell a couple of times.
Good. He was quite an individual, wasn't he? Yeah.
Strong
opinions. Sad to hear that. Yeah. So Bruce, the last time I interviewed you was a few years back, and I think it was for Oral Histories, and you had said in that interview that you wanted actually to be a sports announcer.
Yeah.
But look at what all the things that you've done. Any regrets?
I've got no regrets. Doreen, I believe that God had a plan for me. I wasn't exactly on that plan.
Yeah.
Right away.
I don't think we are, but we end up there.
When I came in 71, it was the springtime, and I loved to golf, so I was able to golf. That's where the Bruce Wylie Golf Tournament started from. And I really believe if I'd come in the fall, that I probably would have left.
Really?
I think that summertime you meet people, wintertime it's a little more,
closed in,
more difficult too, and that's what I think. But I never thought of being an announcer. Like even when I was going to Ryerson, I was more interested in like how am I going to become a sports announcer or a newscaster, like one of those two. Yeah. I went for an interview with CKFH in Toronto in 1971. And it was for a sports writing job. And Bill Hewitt told me at that time that job will not lead to announcing. This is a sports writing job.
Okay.
And when I came out of the interview, the production person there had worked in Brockville and said, Brockville's looking for a newsman. Oh. And so that's what got me to Brockville. When I came here, the evening announcer took the news job, and so they offered me the evening job. So I took the evening job. We were a CBC affiliate at the time, so I had to play music for, I think, an hour and a half or 2 hours or something.
Yes.
And then prepare a newscast for 11 p.m. So that was my news, getting the news sports on. But I never thought I would be an announcer, but I think God had a different plan for me. And his plan was for me to be in this community, get involved in this community, and do what I can to help the community.
And you have, both of you have, yes. So what was it like when you started in evenings and then you transitioned into the mornings? How was that for the
That was really tough for dating, because Eileen worked at VIA in the afternoon, evening. 2 to
10.
So I would go home and sleep from like 1 to 5, pick her up at 9 o'clock, and that's when our date would start. You know.
Okay.
Yeah, it was definitely a little challenging.
I think probably when we met, and got married, we were pretty young. I was pretty young, and so I don't know. I guess because of my shift that I worked till the evening, it was a little difficult, but we made it work. I'm not really sure how that happened, but over the years, sharing our family with the radio station, we were always much more, I feel, recipients of people's goodwill than I felt put upon, or it took me a long time to understand that people were actually interested in the kids' names. But I would hear people say, "Is your son still?" I still hear, "Is he still in Korea?" No, he's in Jakarta, Indonesia now. But yes, thank you. Yes, Benjamin is still away. And I mean, people feel that Bruce is their friend.
Connected.
And there were people at Christmas that would make fudge. Lily and Mallory made us fudge.
Really?
made it for Bruce. He said I liked it, so she would make us fudge.
Oh, my heavens.
He would say that he liked tortilla. I don't really make pie.
Yes.
So they'd bring him a pie for Christmas Eve so that we would have a tortilla because they knew that I wouldn't be doing it.
Yes.
And people, Dave Cochran gives us a calendar every year, and he saw Bruce had posted a picture one time of me that he thought was nice, and he's got a copy of it, put it in a frame, and brought it up to Bruce and said, "That's a beautiful picture of your wife. You should have it on your desk."
So you had it on your desk.
I do.
And,
and it is. It's my favorite picture of Eileen.
Good.
And I just feel blessed by those people. And there was a lady that used to follow Bruce around, and I can't remember her name. I think it was Miss or Mrs. Shepherd. I just remember she was John Shepherd's aunt. She took photographs of all the remotes of the CFJR
She's
car.
my official photographer.
She was. And if our children were down at the remote, she'd get us to stand in front with Bruce, and she'd get our picture. A couple years later, she gave us the photo album of all those pictures of things we'd been.
Yes.
And so historically, for CFJR, I go to the album. Okay, where did she take this? There's a picture of that, anniversary cake. She was incredible. I felt a little weird, because I was young back then.
Yeah.
But now I appreciate how much my children would say, "Hey, Bruce." Like, they think of him as a friend, not a Mr. Wylie. And I'm like, I'm Mrs. Wylie. You don't call me by my first name, you're a kid. Anyway, but no, people think of Bruce as their friend. And
they do.
They do. I'm amazed and humbled by it.
Let's talk about the grandchildren. I mean, my heavens, I think everybody knows the names. Everybody knows when you had gone to the aquatorium and rode the train.
Yes.
And I mean, they enjoy it. They love it.
Yes.
Because it's a connection.
Yes.
It's a connection.
Yeah. Well, I've been an open book from day one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And, I've welcomed people into, my life. And, And I truly love people, Doreen. I don't think of. I don't worry about what class somebody's in.
Oh, heavens! That has nothing to do with it. It doesn't matter if they're brown, black, blue, yellow. It doesn't matter.
When I think of people that I truly, truly love and admire, Roger Clark comes to mind.
Yes.
And he was such a gentle soul. Billy McCann comes to mind.
Dancing Billy, yes.
Yeah, the Dancing Bill, that's right.
Yeah.
And Connie, I'm going to forget her last name, but Connie Jacket. Connie Jacket.
Yeah.
Connie was going to marry me. Yeah. Connie was going to marry me, yeah.
Okay.
She loves me. I mean, I can remember where I met Connie the first time was I used to do the Lions used to have a Christmas dinner for the blind, and I would MC it. And Connie would be there, and I would go over, and she would be shaking. She was so excited to see me. And her mother told me that I took a picture. Now, she's blind.
Yes.
We take a picture every year, and her mother says she's got pictures of her and me in the yard.
It's the voice.
Well, you
on
know
her
what?
wall.
I've got a
It's a
picture
voice.
of me and Connie in my office.
Oh, that's sweet. That is really sweet. That's nice.
She is just the
a
nicest,
lovely,
nicest person. you know?
Faithful listener.
Yeah.
Faithful listener. And
Well, hey, I do too. I mean, when I get up, Bruce is waiting for me here.
I think that was the biggest surprise for me, is how much it mattered to some people. It became very evident during the ice storm, of course, but
yes.
I think that changed a lot of us. But I was just surprised how it meant so much, and it was legitimate and genuine, and it's quite humbling to see that, and it's just, we just feel blessed by that part
Yes.
of sharing our lives, that we've gotten so much more. We've gotten so much more.
Thank you for doing that. And I'd like to give you a minute if you'd like to address the viewers. And please, Bruce.
Want me to cry, do you?
Oh, hey, look, I came
You have
prepared.
Kleenex?
I came prepared, okay?
I would just say that it's been an honor. It's been an honor for me to be on the radio and to be into your home, your car, or wherever you're listening for 55 years. I thank you for giving me that privilege. I will always cherish that. And on April the 7th, when we have our party at the Legion, I hope you will come. And I want to get a picture with each and every person who comes to that party, because that's how much you mean to me. I want to have it. I want to have your names so that I can, have that forever, because I'm nothing without you. And I thank you for being faithful to me for 55 years.
Well, Bruce, thank you. Yes. Thank you for coming in today, both of you, and sitting down with me.
You're very welcome.
It's my pleasure.
It's our
to be
pleasure.
able to have you here. So thank you for that. And don't go away. We're coming right back.